Tim Hudak, leader of the Ontario Conservative Party, has said that if elected, he'd make radical, American-style changes to Ontario labour law, including passing laws that throw out something called the Rand formula. But what is the Rand formula? Nearly 70 years ago, it was a new compromise between corporations' desire to maximize profits and employees' hopes to protect their new unions. Today, it's how union dues are collected, sometimes called mandatory check-off. And it's the foundation of the rights of Canadian employees to discuss their pay and jobs with their employers and improve their careers. In September of 1945, as World War II ended, Canadian soldiers were returning home, and corporations were eager to keep tight control over them. When auto workers at Ford's Windsor plant walked out, it started a bitter and tumultuous strike lasting 99 days. Supreme Court Justice Ivan Rand helped the company and the union reach a consensus in their dispute, introducing what is now called the Rand formula. Ivan Rand's ruling required the employer to deduct dues for the union from all employees' paychecks, reinforcing employees' moral responsibility to support the union that had gained so much for them. Both sides benefited. The union could depend on dues to cover the cost of representing and defending the employees. And people in management knew their job would be easier because employees would not withdraw their labor while covered by or negotiating one mutually agreed-upon contract for the group. Before long, nearly all jurisdictions in Canada would require dues check-off as part of any union management agreement. As Justice Ivan Rand predicted, this dues arrangement made unions a meaningful co-partner of capital. When the Rand formula was challenged in 1991, Justice Gerard Laforêt praised Ivan Rand's union dues decision for fostering genuine and meaningful democracy in the workplace. How does it do this? Maybe the best answer is to imagine your workplace without dues check-off. What would happen if there was nowhere to take grievances with your employer, other than the employer? What if no one bothered to hold management to their obligations around overtime, benefits, promotions, training, scheduling, or health and safety? Would they keep your workload reasonable just out of kindness alone? This is the kind of work that unions do, but they need resources to do it. Now imagine if your workplace was split between union members who support this work and free riders who don't support it at all, but still get all the benefits. That doesn't sound fair or ethical, does it? It doesn't sound productive either. So why would anyone want to pit employees against employees by encouraging some to evade their moral responsibility to pay dues for the benefits and services they all enjoy? Benefits and services that other employees still need. Simple. To create a low-wage economy and a political system where working people have less voice. And we've seen from the American experiment with outlawing dues check-off that, wherever it happens, wages go down and the pay gap between women and men gets bigger too. When Justice Rand forged his compromise in 1945, his reasoning was simple. Those employees who share in the benefits established by a union share a moral obligation not to dodge paying their dues or to let other employees pick up the bill for them. The same could be said for society. Shouldn't those who share in the benefits of the work we do also respect those of us who do it? It seems some powerful people don't think that applies to them. But we know otherwise.